Hello guys, I'm Pickles Parker, and today I will be reviewing some Big Finish. The Sons of Kaldor from the 4th Doctor Adventures, Series 7, Vol.1. Enjoy. So listening to my first Big Finish, the 10th Doctor Adventures, Volume 2, I thought that the best way to go in terms of what I was getting next is something that was from Classic Who, because I am aware that while the new Who stuff on Big Finish is good, the best of Big Finish is the classic stuff. So I was looking through, I thought, what new box sets they have coming out that are Classic Who? And then I seen this, and from my favourite classic Doctor, Tom Baker, so I thought, why not pick up this? I'm aware that all 7 series of the 4th Doctor Adventures are not interlinked, as they take place randomly throughout the 4th Doctor's era at different points, very much like the 4th Doctor Adventures I reviewed before, so you don't have to listen to any of their previous series of the 4th Doctor Adventures to understand this. You just need a knowledge of the era that this is from, which I think is the back end of the Philip Hinchcliffe era, although it could be the season after that. It's with Leela and the 4th Doctor. And you probably need a bit of knowledge on Robots of Death, although the first time I listened to the Sons of Kaldor, the first CD on this box set, I hadn't actually watched Robots of Death, and I understood it fine. After giving it a re-listen for this review, I did actually listen to Robots of Death in preparation, but you don't really, as long as you know a bit about the Volk robots, you don't necessarily need to watch the Robots of Death to understand the Sons of Kaldor. Yeah, this is a very good box set. It was a perfect next step for me to go after getting into Big Finish with the 10th Doctor Adventures Volume 2. Before we get into the review of the Sons of Kaldor, let's take a look at the packaging. So here we have the packaging. This comes in a small standard cardboard packaging that all the other box sets come in, unlike the nice collector's edition book that the 10th Doctor Adventures came in. So on the front you have the very nice artwork with the 4th Doctor Adventures Series 7 Volume 1. The artwork includes the Doctor, Tom Baker, Louise, Jameson as Leela, you have K9 on there, the TARDIS, and a couple of the Volk robots, including the Super Volk. Turning to the side, you have a bit of that artwork on the side there as the spine. On that side you have the spine showing the CDs, and then on the back you have the bit of the glimmer of the artwork that are on the actual CDs with the stories there with the writers. The actual cardboard actually features this very nice purple theme, which I very much like. I think the artwork on this is really nice. Inside the box we have the CDs for the following stories: The Sons of Kaldor, The Chromarsh Experiment, The Mind Runners, and The Demon Rises. Each CD features the usual Big Finish strip with the 4th Doctor there, and the credits with the very nice artwork for each story on the right contains the very same spine with Doctor Who, the story name, and 7 point whatever number the story is. The back features some company information with the cast and a small bio of the story. Then the inside features the booklet with a alternative cover design on the back, featuring the actual logo from the era with the writing in the text more akin to the era, which you could swap for the actual cover, which is the same logo and font for every Big Finish story. So you either want it to stand out or you want them to all be the same. And then also featuring the disc here, which features a simplification of the artwork and the name of the story. Overall, for the packaging, it's very nice. I would mention that the cardboard seems a bit more flimsy than other Big Finish box set sleeves, so be careful of that, because I think it's more likely to come undone and come out of shape than the others. But yeah, very nice packaging. Obviously, more standard packaging than the 10th Doctor box set, which came in the book, but still very nice, and the CDs are all very good. But that's enough of the packaging. Let's review the Sons of Kaldor. So yes, the Sons of Kaldor. The plot is as follows. The Doctor and Leela accidentally land on a ship, as they do, and they find a damaged Supervoc who has been repaired in this room with a ton of drawings on the walls. They soon find out that there are a ton of robots on the ship, but no humans apart from a woman in the medbay. They find out that there was an ambush, and that the woman who is the commander of the ship is the only person who survives. There's a war going on between the people of Kaldor and the Sons of Kaldor. The Sons of Kaldor are a terrorist group who essentially want Kaldor to go back to its original ways. And the leader of the terrorist group, the Sons of Kaldor, Case, is from the bloodline of the original founding fathers of Kaldor, and they believe that they should they are only Kaldor. So they try and break in, and they realise that the robots have a mind of their own, and they've developed a personality, and they've developed thoughts and feelings, so they're different from any other robots. Case says war is over, and that the Sons of Kaldor have won, and that he's really here. He's just a robot ready to destroy robots, because a signal was sent to help the robots that were being destroyed from this ship. The commander and the Doctor find out that it was the damaged Supervoc that was in the room, who actually drew the pictures of the forest, because he thought the forest was beautiful and he wanted to remember that. He was the one who developed a conscience himself, and was the one who actually started upgrading the other Vox to gain a conscience as well. He became aware of the other Vox robots in Kaldor cities, wishing that they were being hunted, and sent out a distress signal to tell them to come here. But Case wants them to be destroyed, as he's not in favour of the robots. However, as the robots show, they're more than just robots, and that now they have thoughts and feelings. They are people, and that they shouldn't just be destroyed like machines, because they're much more than that now, and they showcase that. And afterwards, the Supervoc and all the other Voc robots go off as a new species, and as the Doctor says, maybe they are the true Sons of Kaldor. What I really like in this story is that the Voc robots, they're not villains. They're not villains in this story, which is a nice change from Robots of Death, as they are villains in that. Or they're at least manipulated to be villains. I think that it's really nice that they are actually protagonists, in the sense that they're actually companions of the Doctor, and that they're friends, and that we're actually rooting for the Voc robots, which is a difficult thing to do, seeing as how menacing they were in the Robots of Death. But I think the writing from Andrew Smith actually makes you feel quite sorry for the Vox robots and makes you like them. I think they're actually really nice characters. I really like the Vox robots just from the Robots of Death, but I think this really expands on robots and also robots in general. What classes you as a robot and what classes you as a person. And I think that's really nicely explored. I really like Taste and the whole Sons of Kaldor. I think the person who played Taste was really good. I think Taste was quite menacing. And I think the whole idea of the Sons of Kaldor was a really good idea. And I think that the idea of the terrorist group that they're running away and they're taking violent routes, I think is very much in light of current affairs. And Commander Lind, played by the same person who is the controller in Bad Wolf, Palm of Rays, is good also. She's also a nice character. I think she also toys between the line of friend and foe as well. As she's a friend to the Doctor, but she's not really a friend to the robots, except from the end. But I think she's a good character as well. The supporting cast for this is very good. Pickles is the Doctor. He does sound a bit different with which is understandable as he is like over 80 now. But he's still really good. I love Tom Baker, as I said in my ranking the Doctor's video. I say he makes the odd joke. He is a bit more of the serious Doctor, though we do obviously see at the end of this era in his single season with JMT. But yes, I'd say he's a bit comedic. He's not overly comedic, as in, would you like a jelly baby? But I think he's generally a bit more relaxed, I'd say, in the situation, rather than Lind, which is very serious and panicking. So I'd say he's very relaxed, not necessarily comedic. But I think he is still a brilliant Doctor in this one. And I think that he was the perfect Doctor for this story. Louise Jameson as Leela. Leela is a bit of an iffy character in this series. I think the concept of having a savage tribal woman on the TARDIS is quite interesting, but I never think it was quite utilised enough. I think I do like her in episodes such as Robots of Death and Talons, but I think a lot of the time the tribal nature was just used more to comedic effect rather than actually being more of an interesting part of the character and generally just got on my nerves. Whereas in this story, I think it is used for some quite good effect. You can kind of see how she's adapting to technology. I think Leela's very good in this as a kind of friend to the Vox robots, and I think it works well. I also like that she can handle herself as a companion. She's not the stereotypical screaming girl that is often used as a stereotype for companions in the classic series. I think she very much breaks the mold. I think she's very good in this story. I think Big Finish do generally make her very good, and kind of tone down the annoyingness, and I think make her a very good companion. But she's also very good in this. Overall for this story, I really like this story. I think it's a good story when viewed in isolation, but then when also put with the Robots of Death, I think it is a very nice companion piece. That story expanding on the Vox robots and Kaldor itself. I think that it's not a perfect story. There are a few flaws. My main problem with it is a bit over in the second. I think it could have benefited from being lent from a monthly range story or of 2 hours, which I think would have suited this story better, or possibly being a two-part, like the two-part finale in this box set, The Maze Runners and The Demon Rises, as it is over a bit quickly. But other than that, I think it's a very good. It expands on the robots. I think that concept's really interesting. I like the Sons of Kaldor concept. Tom Baker and Louise Jameson are both very good, and I think the supporting cast is brilliant. Commander Lind is a very nice character who toys between the line of friend and foe, and I think Pace is a very good villain. I give this story an 8 out of 10. Please like this video if you have enjoyed it, and if you want to see more content on my channel, then please hit
subscribe.
Just watching, of course. Hello, Garen Adams. So, Asylum of the Daleks. I always feel that this episode gets too much hate than it deserves. Maybe that's because it was the first series opener I watched on broadcast, with me joining at the end of Series 6. Sure, the Amy and Rory divorce crap is completely unneeded, and the classic Daleks are wasted, yet I love the concept behind the Dalek Asylum. Matt Smith is brilliant as always, and Jenna gives a good performance as Oswin, although I find the character annoying. Although the Daleks forgetting the Doctor is pointless, I love the very end scene, when the Doctor and the TARDIS shout, "Doctor Who?" Overall, a flawed yet enjoyable and slightly nostalgic story for me. I give Asylum of the Daleks a 7 out of 10.